kindergartners, Miss Tebow here. I know it's kind of crazy starting to learn from home, but this is how it's going to be for a bit, so I thought, why not bring the art room to your home? I'm going to be teaching lessons completely like I would be teaching in the art room with you guys with me right there, but you'll be working from home. So I'm going to start a lesson right now. You can follow along and pause at any time you need to, and you're going to be able to complete a project with Miss Tebow. Our lesson today is focused on the learning goal. It's a kindergarten art standard. I can create artwork that communicates an awareness of self as part of a community. I know you're all looking over here at Pete the Cat right now. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I actually teach this lesson every year, and it's one of the favorites, especially of the kindergarten teachers, because you are a community. A community is any sort of group that you might belong to. There's probably a lot of communities that you might be thinking of right now, and the one that I'm focusing on right now is the Timber Lakes Elementary community. Now, you're a community in your own classroom, and I'm sure by now you're really starting to miss your classmates, your teachers, just all those special people. And I want you to realize that even though we're not together, we still are a family. We still are a community. So what I'm going to be doing is using Pete the Cat here for inspiration. We're going to be listening to the story Wheels on the Bus based on Pete the Cat. And I actually do this every year, like I said. I'm going to be drawing a large bus for every class. So there will be a Miss Teresi bus. There will be a Miss Adams bus, a Miss Arts bus, a Miss Piperato bus, a Miss Q bus, and a Miss Eskin bus. And I'm going to be drawing a really large bus. And your job is going to be to show how you are part of your class community by drawing a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a drawing of your self. I hope that's what you're saying. And when you draw yourself, you will be uploading that picture. Your family will help you with that on Canvas. I'm going to print it, and I'll be able to glue all your faces into the school bus here to represent your class community, because you are a special part of your class community. Now, we're going to be starting this lesson by listening to Wheels on the Bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The windows on the bus go up and down, whoop and down, whoop and down. The windows on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The cats on the bus say meow, 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 meow. The cats on the bus say meow, 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 all through the town. The driver on the bus says move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says move on back, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mummies on the bus go shh, 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 shh. Oh, the mummies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town.
Gotta love that song, I know it. All right, so as I just shared, we are going to be drawing a self-portrait, which is a drawing of yourself. In our picture here that we're using for inspiration, Pete is a cat and goes to school with cats. Well, we are not cats, we are humans. So I'm gonna be demonstrating how to draw yourself. Oh, hi Marley, my cat's, he must like Pete the cat. Oh goodness, the joy of teaching from home. So boys and girls, I'm gonna teach you how to draw your self-portrait right now. For this lesson, you will need 2 pieces of paper, a pencil, markers, crayons, and a mirror today to look at yourself to draw your self-portrait. Go gather all of your materials and meet me back here. All right, boys and girls, welcome back. I have all my materials prepared and I get to start drawing. Now I have 2 pieces of paper today because one will be a drawing of myself and one will be a drawing of my teacher. Because as I shared before, Miss Tebow's going to choose one of these special drawings to put as the driver of the bus for your class. So here's what we need to do first today. When you draw a self-portrait, you need to know what you look like. So Miss Tebow always starts by looking in her mirror and seeing all of the shapes, all of the details. We're in kindergarten, so our portrait is going to be kind of simplified. We don't want to make this too difficult for ourselves, and we just want to make it look like us with characteristics. So to draw a kindergarten self-portrait, I'm going to start by drawing a nice big head. Now you should have seen in your mirror that the shape of your head is more of like a circle or an oval. After you draw the shape of your head, look in your mirror at your eyes, your nose, your mouth. I'm always looking in my mirror, trying to draw what I see. I'm not making it too hard. This is Miss Tebow's self-portrait, so you don't want to just copy mine. You want to look in your mirror at what you look like. I see I have a nose, and noses are really hard to draw. You just try your best by looking in your mirror. And Miss Tebow's pretty happy, so I'm going to put a smile on. Now pause the video at any time that you need so that you can look at your mirror and draw yourself. Pause it now. All right, now that we're back and I've drawn myself, this is just the basic part of my eyes, nose, and mouth. I'm looking in my mirror again, and I'm seeing, okay, I have ears, I have earrings, I have hair, and Miss Tebow's hair, let's see, today I have it pulled back in a bun, so I want to show my bun. There's my hairline, and here's my bun on the top of my head. What else? Miss Tebow has freckles. Do you have glasses? Do you have freckles? Do you have beads? Are there any other details that make it look like you? Then we can add a neck, and we can actually stop there. We don't need shoulders or anything because for Pete the bus, I will be cutting out your head once I receive it and gluing it into the bus. So we don't need shoulders and things like that or a body. Now that I've drawn myself, I'm going to go in and find a black marker. I'm going to use this black marker to trace my lines. You know, in art class with Miss Tebow, we love to trace our lines because it makes them look really sharp and everything just looks so finished. Remember, Miss Tebow tells you all the time, stay on the line by drawing slow. I'm not making new lines, I'm copying the lines I already have. And look at how Miss Tebow's not perfect. I fell off the line in a couple spots. That's okay. As long as I'm trying my best, that's all I need to do. My art will look wonderful as long as I try my best. Don't forget those details. Miss Tebow has freckles. What else do you need in yours? All right, now remember, pause the video at any time. I don't want you to feel like you need to rush and keep up. Push pause anytime you need to catch up. Now Miss Tebow is done with tracing lines. It's time to color. Now I like to color self-portraits with crayons because it's kind of hard to find a good skin tone crayon in the markers. But crayons happen to have a good variety. I'm gonna look through here and I'm gonna look at my crayons. I see a brown, I see a peach, I see an orange, yellow. There's a variety in here of skin tones that I can even mix. So for Miss Tebow, I have peach skin, but I also have kind of a tan. So as I'm coloring my skin, I might say, you know what, that is too light. That doesn't match my skin tone. I'm gonna go in with a brown and kind of shade on top really soft and see how now I've darkened up that color. So it's much more of a realistic skin tone for Miss Tebow. You can always mix colors to get closer to your skin tone. Boys and girls, I'm gonna finish coloring mine. You're gonna finish coloring yours, and we're gonna meet up at the end with all our skin colored, our eyes, our eyebrows, our hair. Please color your whole picture now and pause the video, and we're gonna meet up with our finished color. All right, boys and girls, here you can see my completed self-portrait. I really did my best to look in my mirror so that I could try to show what colors I have in my eyes, my hair, my freckles. This is my self-portrait of Miss Tebow. I can't wait to see yours. Now remember, we're not just doing your own self-portrait. Now it's your job to get your second piece of paper and try your best to draw a picture. This will be a portrait of your teacher. So if you're in Miss Eskin's class, I need you to think real hard about how Miss Eskin looks. What color's her hair? Does she wear glasses? What colors does she like to wear in her clothes? Those types of characteristics will help you remember as you draw your teacher. So when you are done today, I would like to see a finished self-portrait of you and a portrait, which means a drawing of a person, of your teacher. Ask your family to take pictures of both of your drawings. They're gonna upload them on Canvas, and Miss Tebow cannot wait to collect them and put them together on your own class school bus to show how you are a class community. I can't wait to see your art, boys and girls. Great job, keep it up. Bye.